We're here with Angelo State head coach Waddington, outside hitter Audrey Fragniere, and setter Meghan. And coach, we just want to get your opening thoughts on the game.
That was a fun match. You know, I thought both teams played really, really hard every point. And as a coach, that's what I asked from my team. You know, before we played this match, I said I want every point to be a fight, to be a battle. You know, and they responded to that really well. You know, we did some different things to kind of, you know, keep them off balance, and it was pretty effective. And they countered some of those things. You know, so it was back and forth. It was it's what a regional match should be like. You know, all 8 teams that are in this regional are capable of winning. You know, every one of them. And I'm proud of my team for their effort, and they did the things that I asked them to do. You know, and they put the effort in to put them in a position to compete at a high level. You know, and that's what you ask for as a coach. You know, I tell them it's not about the winning and the losing; it's about the people. And I love the people that are in my locker room. You know, and they know that.
Meghan, your thoughts on seeing a conference opponent that you're very familiar with? Is that, you know, was that something you guys were excited about, or were you all kind of hoping to see somebody else? And how did you try to game plan differently for today's match, as opposed to when you see a Meghan in the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, we felt super prepared going in. I mean, I know playing a conference matchup is pretty tough to see him for a third time, and I'm sure they felt the same way. But we had a pretty good game plan. I want to say we executed it to a point, obviously not fully, but we were excited. We really felt confident going in, and we just did our best out there. I mean, he said a lot of good things, and it just didn't go our way.
Audrey, 12 kills, 10 digs, double-double. Talk about your game tonight and then your experience in your season at Angelo State.
I definitely have never experienced something like that before. This is the first for me, and it was awesome. Obviously, it's disappointing to go out this way, but I mean, we really fought really hard out there. We felt prepared. We felt confident, and yeah, it's sad, but I really like the fight we had today, and finishing like this, knowing that we can fight that hard, it's really disappointing, but I really loved it, and I'm so thankful for this experience.
We'll open it up for questions.
Coach, just talk about, you know, with Audrey coming here in this position, you know, what she brought to the team and what you appreciated and what you'll remember this time goes on.
You know, I told her in the locker room that we're really thankful for her. You know, I mean, she graduated from college, you know, and to put your body through a season, you know, that's hard, you know, but she loves the game. That's the first thing out of her mouth. She's like, I love the game. And she's fun to be around. She's one of the hardest workers on our team. You know, as a coach, that's just a dream come true, you know, and she's a really fun player on the court. She does some amazing things with the ball, and it's hard to defend her. So I'm really thankful for her, and she bought into our team, our system, what we're trying to do, and that, you know, as a one-year player, you know, sometimes that doesn't happen, you know, and but she was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and wanted to be great and wanted to be a great part of what we were trying to do. So I love her to death. She's a great kid, just like all our girls, and just really appreciative of her.
And just one more, you know, obviously not the result you were looking for this year, but with such a young team, you know, getting to the regional, do you see this as a kind of springboard for next season, you know, with so many other classes contributors?
I don't know if springboard is the right word, but we talked about that too, you know, about, you know, I've been doing this a long time, you know, so you have to learn from these experiences. These experiences, if you don't grow from them, that's a waste. And, you know, all 5 of those freshmen played a really pivotal role for us this year at one point or another, or sometimes all at the same time, you know, and, but then we had a bunch of sophomores who competed and played well too. You know, we've got a great junior class that are going to be returning, being seniors next year. So I talked about forward thinking and what's next and how do we, you know, advance in these scenarios. And you know, we're going to have a great spring because I know I'm going to have the right kids in the gym who want to be there, that want to be greats. And I've got good leadership. I've got good people in my locker room. You know, and as a recruiter, you know, who goes out and tries to build a team, we talk about having the right player, you know, and again, I said this to them 5 minutes ago. I have a team full of the right player, and sometimes it's not the best player, you know, and when the right player and the best player are the same person, that's pretty magical. But I would not trade my team, any single player on my team, for anybody from any other team, because I have a group of kids who believe in what we're doing, who believe in each other, and that makes my job great. And you can't trade that, you know. I mean, maybe it's a win here or a win there, but man, I love to come to practice every day. These guys enjoy each other. They come to practice every day, and they just fight hard, and they compete, and they train, and that says we're doing it right, you know. And today is disappointing. There's no question about that. But I've got a young group that is not young anymore, and they're going to get better from it, and they know that, and they're excited about that too.
All right, thanks, Coach.
I appreciate
Thank
you
you.
guys.